God knows what people think in their heart. They didn't ask this question directly, so he answered them in other way. So he told them 3 examples in order to teach them. So one of the story was about a shepherd. This shepherd took the sheeps. He had 100 sheeps, and he will take them to the fields, and at night he will get back to the barn with his sheeps. But he was so careful in caring. So to make sure that he has all of the 100 sheeps, he counted them carefully. While he was counting, he lost one. So he went out to search the lost one, leaving the remains at home. And after lots of ups and downs, he found the lost sheep. He carried him on his shoulders, and he got back to home. When he arrived at his home, he called his neighbors. And he said, I found my lost sheep. I am happy, so be happy with me. This was the first example. The second example is about a woman and her 10 coins. She lost her first coin, so she began to search everywhere. At first, she lighted her house with candles and begins to sweep her house. And she collected the dirt at one side, and she found her coin between the dirt. When she found it, just like the shepherd in the first example, she called her friends and neighbors, and she told them that she's happy because she found her coin. And Jesus Christ finally told them the third example, who was the story about a wealthy man who had 2 sons. This man had lots of properties, just like farmlands and lots of servants. As we know, children mostly or usually inherit their family's properties when their family dies. But one of his sons, or the youngest son, came to his father while he was alive and asked for his inheritance. So in other words, it means that this child is waiting for his father's debts. So when his father gave him his allotment, this child ran away to a far away country. Sometimes God doesn't give us what we want because He knows that if He gives us what we want, we will disappear from Him. So after the boy took the money, he wasted it with his friends, having fun and drinking with it. But he finished his money, his friends also disappeared. And after that, a strong famine appeared in his country. So this boy he doesn't have anything to eat, or he doesn't have any place to stay. So he found a job as a keeper of a pig. At night, he sleeps in the house, and during the day, he used to protect or wait for the pigs. He used to be so lavished and cherished by the one who served him when he was at his father's house. As we know, pig is a very smelly animal, but this boy didn't he didn't worry about his smelliness, but he was worried for his hunger. And he used to wish to eat from the pig's foot. So at this time, he got back to himself, and he said to himself that in my dad's house right now, lots of servants are being full. They are so full that they throw food to the dog, but I'm here dying because of starve. So I should get back to my dad and ask for his forgiveness and ask him to make me one of his servants, because I don't deserve to be his son. So based on these three examples, God wanted to teach us that He will find us in three ways. The first one is just like the sheep. Even if we're so sinners that we behave like animals, God will find us again. The second one is just like the lost coin. Even if we are so cheap, just like a material, God also will find us again, and He will guide us back to Him. The third one is just like the young boy. Even if we are two sinners, God will make us get back to ourselves, and He will make us repent. And finally, we will get back to Him. That was for today's topic. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel.